Shavua Tov, I know it's late, but we gotta do our mitzvah. Hope everyone had a wonderful Sukkos, Shmi Atzeres, Simchas Torah, back in the grind. We're on mitzvah number 122, part 5, the obligation regarding testimony, and hopefully we will finish tonight. The Chinuch completes his presentation of the laws of the mitzvah with a discussion of who is disqualified from testifying. Also among the laws pertaining to this mitzvah is what the sages said, that 10 categories of people are disqualified from testifying. Remember that, 10. Under biblical law, as we have written above in connection with the mitzvah not to designate a wicked person to be a witness. That was mitzvah number 75. Similarly, that one who is not knowledgeable in scripture or Mishnah, and who also does not behave in an ethical manner, is disqualified by decree of the sages, for there is a presumption about him that he is a sinner, literally wicked. And indeed it is stated in Exodus, do not place a wicked person as a witness. However, if he conducts himself in an ethical manner and engages in the performance of some mitzvahs, the court, the Beis Din, accepts his testimony even though he is unlearned. One can thus say the following rule: every Torah scholar is presumed to be qualified to serve as a witness unless it becomes known that he is in fact disqualified. But one who is unlearned is presumed to be disqualified until it is established with us that he is of good reputation. Similarly, exceedingly low people are also disqualified by the decree of the sages. This includes, for example, those who eat in the marketplace in the presence of the entire public, and those who go about unclothed in the marketplace. Also in the category of lowly individuals are those who partake of the charity of idolaters in public. These laws and additional details of this mitzvah are set forth in Tractate Sanhedrin and Shavuos. Once again, we're just scratching the surface of the mitzvah. There's a lot of commentaries here, to get a little more insight. So if you're interested, let's do it together. Text me privately, but actually do a class on Sundays where you go into depth. We take our time. Okay, moving along now. This mitzvah applies in every location and in all times, and is incumbent upon men, but not upon women. For women are not subject to the laws of testifying, as their minds are susceptible to being swayed. Wow. There's commentary on that too. One who transgresses this mitzvah and does not testify, either in monetary cases when the litigant or the court summoned him to provide testimony, or in cases of capital punishment, malchus, lashes, or other Torah prohibitions where he is required to come forth on his own, has violated a mitzvah obligation. Indeed, his punishment will be very great, because through the power of testimony, which leads to the correction of wrongs, society can endure. For this reason, due to the severity of this transgression, it is written in connection with this mitzvah, if he does not testify, he shall bear his iniquity. The Chinuch notes that there is a situation where violating this mitzvah would lead to additional liability. Moreover, if the testimony that he withholds is testimony regarding a monetary issue, and the witness falsely denies that he has knowledge of it and swears to that effect, that is to say, he swears that he does not have knowledge of testimony on behalf of the litigant, he is obligated to bring an ola, the yored offering. It's a special type of offering, provided that the well-known required conditions are present in the situation as is set forth in its appropriate place in Tractate Shavuos. This is one of the 3 instances of offerings that are brought regardless of whether the transgression was inadvertent or was intentional. And that concludes the mitzvah. Thanks for listening to Sponsor Feature Mitzvah 36-100 of the Gold. See you tomorrow.